Okay, I've had my last stretch and fold, so I'm ready now to put it in the banneton, and as you can see it's kind of quite puffed up and a bit smoother, etc. So this piece of dough is actually just a little bit too big for my banneton, and it will be for yours as well. So I'm just going to come over here to the worktop. I've got a little bit of rice flour because that hasn't got any gluten in it, but don't worry if you haven't got any, just use a bit of normal white flour. I'm going to put it on the worktop, and then I'm just going to cut a little bit off because otherwise it'll be too big. Just about, you know, like that size, maybe a big tomato size. I'm going to have to throw that away, or you can actually use that as a starter for another loaf. So now I've got the dough here. What I'm going to do is just flatten it out a bit, and then I'm going to fold it like that, and then like that, and as much as you can from the other end, and then flip it over, and then just turn it round and round, tucking it under into like a tight ball. Because if you get the skin on it nice and tight, you get a better rise in the oven. It's called oven spring. So I'm just getting it like that, and I'm going to put it this side down into my banneton. So I'm taking it over to the banneton over here, which is like really well floured, otherwise it'll stick. Stick it in there, and then just spread it out a bit. It'll spread out itself in the night. I'm just going to make sure it's nicely tucked in. This will be the bottom of the loaf when you turn it out, just so it's a nice tight ball. And all you have to do is get a carrier bag, just loosely cover it with that, and then it goes in the fridge overnight to rise.